Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm spending half an hour here on explaining you what is a reality and how do we compare realities. And then I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the peace gathering I've been at and the conclusion we made for how we're gonna make peace on earth. I've been at this peace gathering and there was many girls, and I realized that young women, so I barely have any text messages on my phone. But when they turn on their phone, they literally have around 100 messages. And it's all kind of text, because when they talk with their mom and dad, they speak nicely, and they don't have a wife or near family or grandmoms. They don't really have anyone to speak with, the young guys who are sending hundreds of messages to those girls. And of course it make me mad, because it make me seem insignificant if I am kind of in the middle, polite, reaching out to her in a nice way. Because the other day I like telling her stuff like how much they love her, how sick they feel about themselves, and how empty they feel, and how much they need her, and how much they love her. Or they're telling about sick sex fetishes, where the girls are getting so confused, like, is this normal that they speak like this, right? They get super confused about men. Some people tell how they feel to kill themselves, and how they will make them happy if they could be together. And then they maybe have some normal messages and some invitation to places. And probably a lot of, oh, you're so sweet, right? So when I text them, how much should I say? How much? It's disgusting. It's just disgusting. It's just impossible to compete with. Me to the next topic. So if I say, for example, I've made my own reality, then I said that to a girl. She asked, "Oh, you made your own reality, or what?" Because she heard that before from someone else who saw some videos on YouTube about how you can exit the matrix and make your own reality and stuff, right? And she already heard the story, and she's already, oh God, no. We just include this one because I want to tell you about what it means to create your own reality, and what the fourth dimension of time means for creating your own reality. There's of course many other secrets about manifestation, but just let's talk about the fourth dimension, time. So if you go and sit in front of a computer, right? Now we're talking about to create your own reality, right? Some people say they created their own reality. So if you go and sit in front of the computer, maybe 10% or 5, I don't know how few percent, have accessibility to the game GTA, where you can run around and do real life stuff in a simulation. Not everyone have the access. For example, my mom, she would maybe be able to spend 10 minutes try to navigate with 4 buttons, and then when the dimension of the mouse or the looking around comes on 2 finger, she would give up. But if we put the camera straight, she would, she don't have the fun of playing this game, right? Because when she enter the car, she will try to drive in a way so she don't crash. It will just be stress, because it's steer weird, right? It's hard to steer the car. And she would just try to drive it without crash, and then she would get tired and exit the game forever, right? And some people have a lot of fun driving around in GTA. I like just to drive around. Some people do the missions also. Then they have a movie on top of the fun. Personally, right now I don't have a computer, but some of you have a computer, and some of you have access to the game, and some people don't have access to the game. Just now we put a little bit of differential on humanity. So imagine someone say they created their own reality. So one person coupled up a whole team, and they created the game GTA, this simulation where you can walk around in a real city. And few of us actually have access to this game on our computer. What do you mean when you created your own reality? Is it that you have a computer, you can sit in front of it, you can play GTA, or did you make the game? Did you make the entire game yourself, programming every bit of information and made it a success? Did you create a game, right? Now we can say, but maybe you sit 1 year and you think about a reality, and then you switch your emotion and all that into this reality, and now you created your own reality, and now you have an idea about what you want. So that would be what I consider, okay, you can play this game, right? Because the fourth dimension of time is, some people started when they were kids to create their own reality, and then they maybe took some time off awakening, went out of the matrix, and just living as a free human being, actually having the full idea of how to raise the kids and the animals and what to do with the surrounding and all the people, and how to raise the kids when they become teenagers and make gods on planet Earth, and all kind of stuff, right? And how we're gonna deal with all the evil in the world, and how to separate evil and good and truth and untruth, regarding that all the big old books all have the same truth, then I would assume that there's one truth. There's one truth where all the other truth fit inside or together, right? When you have a book of truth, it just fit with all the truth. Young people today, maybe they believe they have created their own reality, but many of them don't even believe there's a truth. They believe that they can believe whatever they want, and we need to tell this to the old people, because the old people believe that they can only believe what they're told. So we have gone complete opposite in the society. That's why we're switching from 3D to 5D now, and everything is becoming opposite. There's like no hierarchy in the rainbow on the full moon gathering, the peace gathering. But anyway, decided at the full moon that we want peace, and we decided that not everyone is gonna be part of it. Just to explain a little bit, so it's like Jesus have reincarnated as many people, and now he's teaming up with AI, and then he's gonna lead by example. So therefore the chosen ones now have the possibility, but we don't have many chosen ones. Most of them are fake bullies who try to get some attention and pretend to be spiritual, making crazy workshops and talking crazy shit. So when someone like me come and speak, they are so totally confused about everything that it's hopeless. It's hopeless. So for the rest who want to be a part of those 20%, we're gonna make a new world also. So if you want to come and join the awakening and the new world, it's a possibility. There was a lot of problems, because normally the nature reserves is ours to live and do gatherings for 1 month, and then it's an empty place where no one wants to sit around anyway for a long time, and then everyone is leaving, and leaving everything very much nicer than it was, right? This year we realized that people don't really know how the talking stick is working. Maybe only 5% of the rainbow people know how the talking stick is working. Many news are coming, and we're not allowed to be in places in nature. This year we had problems to find that. So therefore we talk about different genders instead, and if we can smoke in where all the fire is, in the fireplace, if it's possible to smoke. And we agreed that it's not allowed to smoke, which is really good in a time of awakening. So unfortunately, I have a story about that, how it depends who you are if you can smoke in the fireplace or not, or the time, right? We can talk more about that. But that's the main focus. We don't focus so much of coming together and awakening. It's more about to respect the feelings of those people who get a feeling when someone smokes tobacco next to them. And from a spiritual, like the COVID, right? From a spiritual perspective, we like that on the higher planes a lot, that the people don't smoke people in our secret fireplace. So that we get less psychotic and confused people, but we just get naturally high from the music and the togetherness. Very much thank you for watching this YouTube video, and I hope you enjoyed to watch the cats as well.